We have another beautiful day for baseball on the LI Sports Network. Today we are live from SUNY Maritime in the Bronx, New York, as we are ready to bring you the Atlantic Whitecaps taking on the New York Valor. Whitecaps coming off an impressive victory on Thursday. They took an 11-5 win over the Nassau Collegians in a matchup of the top two teams of the league. Today we have for you another top teams matchup in what is turning into a tight race in the Atlantic Collegiate Baseball League Kaiser Division. The Valor come in 10-9, 39 points. The Whitecaps 13-4, 43 points. So a very close one, and two games that will be very imperative here in the standings as both teams look to make pushes for the playoffs and as we approach the All-Star break. Back-to-back has seemed to have been a theme as of late. On Thursday, the Whitecaps crushed back-to-back home runs in Glen Cove. Nolan Naraki and Chris Leone going back-to-back in crucial points late in that game to help push the Whitecaps to that victory. And then the pitching came in and just absolutely shut it down. We have back-to-back games for you today and back-to-back doubleheaders this weekend. Doubleheader here today and doubleheader tomorrow from Poly Prep, as the Whitecaps will take on the New York Phenoms tomorrow in a rematch of Tuesday's loss at Stony Brook. Johnny Dougherty is going to be your starter today for the Whitecaps. He's finishing up his warm-ups as he gets ready. Chris McGuggart is going to get ready to step into the box for the New York Valor, and we are just about ready to go here from Maritime. First pitch from Dougherty is a called strike, and we are underway. Next pitch is foul tipped. Dougherty quickly ahead 0-2. Dougherty going to play a crucial role in the game today, as has the Whitecaps pitching all season. They had an impressive outing on Thursday in Glen Cove with those short dimensions. We play with more short dimensions here today at Maritime. A high fence out in right field this time, but with the water here, a little wind could kick up, but there is a tendency for balls to find their way out of the park. So here comes Dougherty with the 0-2. It's a curveball that misses upstairs. Whitecaps did a great job of shutting down the Collegians on Thursday, allowing just 3 innings of real action in that 9-inning contest as that fastball misses away. Count now even at 2 to McGuggart. They allowed just 1 home run with those really tight dimensions on that field. And it's something to look for here today. Can Dougherty keep the ball in the park and keep it on the ground on a turf field as he gets McGuggart to swing and miss for out number 1 via strikes. Playing on a turf surface here, so ground balls will be nice and easy for his infielders to scoop up and try to record some outs. Much more ground ball friendly ballpark. Dougherty is definitely a power pitcher working with that fastball. That one is fouled back. Anselmo Joya steps into the box now. Joya, 276 hitter, and this is his 11th game. Has a home run and 4 RBIs. Takes that breaking ball upstairs. Next pitch also misses upstairs. The count 2-1. Next pitch is fouled back into the netting. Comes another break even from Dougherty. Fastball taken high. Dougherty really uses that high fastball as a weapon, trying to get hitters to chase it just above the zone, get it just over their hands. But he goes down and away that time, and it just misses. So Joya will be on with a walk. It'll be 1 on, 1 out for the Valor. That'll bring number 3 hitter Matthew Yip up to the box. Yip, a .341 hitter, leads the team in batting average, 15 hits, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. Very impressive summer so far, and this is 18th game. He takes ball 1 up and away. Dougherty, one of 3 All-Stars selected to the ACBL All-Star game from the Whitecaps. He'll be joined by catcher Bobby Stang and infielder Cam Dunn, who's playing third base today. That will be held on Wednesday at 6 o'clock in Quakerstown, Pennsylvania. So congratulations to Dougherty, Stang, and Dunn. Next pitch fouled back. One-two now is cut on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning for Dougherty, and there now are 2 away. Jared Toby now going to take a crack. 4-hitter for this Valor squad. Toby hitting .314. This is also his 18th game. Leads the team with 16 hits. Also has 11 RBIs. Next pitch to him is a called strike on the outside corner. Another called strike. One-two. Runner goes. Grounded over the middle. Pellegrino fields. Got to hurry. Fires on to first base. Gets Toby at first. So Dougherty able to work around that walk. Limit no damage. The Valor get no runs on, no hits, strand 1 runner at the end of a half inning. It's Valor 0 and the Atlantic Whitecaps coming to bat on the LI Sports Network. James Capozzi taking the bump for the New York Valor. He's going to try to shut down this Whitecaps lineup that put up 11 runs in their last game. A very explosive offense, one of the top in the ACBL. Capozzi pitching and starting his fourth game. He's thrown 10 in the third innings, surrendered 13 hits, 4 walks, has 11 strikeouts, and is pitching to a 4.35 ERA. He's 0-1 on the summer. Capozzi pitches at Nassau Community College. And he's set. Jordan Rios is set, and we're ready to begin the bottom of the first here on the LI Sports Network. First pitch from Capozzi, taking first strike at the knees. Rios behind 0-1. Next pitch is inside. Rios jumps out of the way. Count even at 1 now. Rios has missed the last few games, but he's back now, ready to lead off for both games for the Whitecaps. He's hitting .333. This is 13th game as he takes a slider on the outside corner for a ball. He's got 13 hits, scored 10 times, hit 2 home runs, driven in 12. An impressive summer so far for the center fielder as he breaks his bat and grounds the ball onto short. Charging there is Vitelio. Does not get Rios. He beat it out with his legs. Definitely was. Whitecaps getting that crucial leadoff runner on. Early hits and early base running. It's a key factor for this Whitecaps team to try to get this lineup going quick. Idris Carter will now step in. Carter, a big-time power hitter in that 2-hole. Almost playing an Aaron Judge-like role. Judge hit it in the 2-hole for the Yankees, and it's currently leading Major League Baseball with 30 home runs. Comes that next pitch to Carter. Swings and misses over. Slider in the dirt. Nice pitch there from Capozzi. He's quickly ahead of Carter, 0-2. Carter hitting .288, and this is 18th game in the ACBL season. He's got 15 hits, scored 15 runs, hit 2 home runs, driven in 9 RBIs, and he's walked 11 times. So if Idris Carter gets on, there's a pretty good chance that he's coming around to score. He does possess a lot of speed, arguably one of the fastest, if not the fastest players on this Whitecaps team as he takes upstairs there for 1-2 count. Carter has 6 stolen bases, has not been caught. Slider bounced in front of the plate. Nice block there by Yip to keep Rios at first. Count now even at 2. Next pitch misses outside. Count full 3-2. See if they send Rios early here. Try and get something going, put a little action, force the defense to move. See if Carter can put something in play. Rios going. Carter swings and misses. Throw down to second base is in time. Strike him out, throw him out for the Valor. It's a double play. They erased the leadoff single by Jordan Rios, and they're quickly 2 away as Bobby Stang will step to the plate. Stang, as I mentioned earlier, one of the all-stars as he takes this and lifts it out to right center field. Outfielder is going back near the wall, looking up. It's gone! Bobby Stang, the newly named all-star, goes deep on the first pitch he sees over that short, high right field fence. The Whitecaps picking up right where they left off on Thursday in Glen Cove, and they're out to an early 1-0 lead. Bobby Stang has really hit his stride here in this ACBL summer season. It is just a beautiful thing to see, not doing too much with that baseball, knowing exactly what he has to do in this ballpark. Taking that pitch, definitely not doing too much with it, and just getting it up and out For that 1-0 lead, Stang came into this game hitting .341, 15 hits. Tied for the lead, now has the lead with his 16th hit on that one. That's his 3rd home run of the season and 13th run batted in. As Cam Dunn grounds a slow roller over to third. Right there is Kelly to field on the run, throws high over the leaping try of Toby. Dunn's going to hold on right there, and he'll reach base on the E5. Now that'll bring up Joe Pellegrino. Pellegrino has plenty of home run power. Bobby Stang just tied him for the lead in home runs on the Whitecaps with 3. Comes the first pitch to Pellegrino. Fastball on the outside corner. Capazzi has just been faced with some bad luck so far this inning. Couple slow rollers that are some tough plays to make, and a ball that got lost to the dimensions of this maritime field. Got to try to work out and limit this damage. It is just 1-0. Definitely not out of reach for this New York Valor team. As Pellegrino swings and fouls that one back. Pellegrino takes a tough slider just off the outside corner, so the count evens at 2. Next pitch from Capazzi. Flown out to right field. Making the call is Bergen. He comes in, makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the Whitecaps score 1 on 1 hit. They strand 1 as well. At the end of a full inning, it is Whitecaps 1, Valor 0 here on the LI Sports Network. Johnny Dougherty finishing his warm-ups as we're about ready to begin the second inning. I'll give you the numbers on Dougherty. This is his 4th game, 3rd start. He's gone 8 2/3 innings, given up 3 hits, 4 walks. He's struck out an impressive 16 batters. He's 1-0 with a 1.03 ERA, a very minuscule ERA. And that is why he is heading off to Quakerstown, Pennsylvania to join the ACBL All-Star team. He's going to deal with 5, 6, 7 in the Valor order. He starts off with Joey Vitello, and it's ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch bounced up there, 2-0. Next pitch is inside out, it out towards center field. Rios moving back right in front of the track, makes the play, and there is one away. That'll bring now to the plate Julian Dominic, the DH for the Valor today. Dominic hitting 182. He's got 6 hits, scored 4 runs. Driven in 6 RBIs. He's also stolen 3 bases. He's quickly down to the count, 0-2. Dougherty, definitely a power pitcher who can rack up those strikeouts with the best of them, if given the opportunity. As he gets a check swing there, they will not check it, so it's a curveball taken high for ball 1. Next pitch from Dougherty misses inside, fastball. It just ran away from him. So the count now even at 2. Here comes the next pitch. It's cut on and missed. Dougherty gets his 3rd strikeout of the game. 4 out number 2 here in the 2nd inning. That'll bring Blake Bergen up to the plate. Bergen an even 200. 8 runs, 5 hits. A rare triple as the left-hander swings and fouls it back. He's driven in 14 RBIs, and he's walked a very impressive 16 times. Next pitch, a changeup that misses just off the plate. So the count 1-1. Next pitch to Bergen, taken upstairs. Count 2-1. Bergen swings and fouls that down the left field line. Cam Dunn giving it a look, but it's out of play. So the count 2-2. Just want to make a correction. Blake Bergen has 4 walks. I misread his stat line right there. But an even 200 hitter, that still remains. As here comes the break even to him. It's a fastball that's grounded over towards second base. Pellegrino charges on, throwing on to first base, gets him just in time. Dougherty able to hold the Valor off the board. He works 1-2-3, holding that 1-0 lead for the Whitecaps. No runs, no hits, nobody left on for the Valor. The Atlantic Whitecaps will be coming to bat in the bottom of the 2nd inning. With a 1-0 lead, the Whitecaps will send 6, 7, 8 in their order, starting with Anthony Madigan up to the plate this inning. First pitch to Madigan is a called strike. Madigan having a very nice season. Second in the team in average at .355. He scored 10 runs on 11 hits. He grounds that one foul. Driven in just 3 RBIs. He's stolen 2 bases. The Whitecaps have a catching room with a lot of speed. Not something that you typically see out of catchers, but something that's a very big asset if you can have it. And he swings and misses there. And a nice slider off the outside corner for out number 1. Chris Leone now in the box for the Whitecaps. Had a home run in his last game, went back-to-back with Nolan Naraki. He's come on very nicely this season offensively, started off very well defensively. Now Leone hitting .276. This is 14th game. He's scored 9 runs, has 8 hits, 7 RBIs. He takes that pitch upstairs. He's tied for the team lead in stolen bases with 7. Definitely not the player you thought would be up there in stolen bases with how much speed this team has, but Leone has a good amount of speed with a smart IQ on the bases. So he takes that upstairs 2-1. He's able to pick and choose his spots, and he's not afraid to be aggressive. Fearlessness is something that cannot be overvalued in baseball. You have to have that little bit of edginess to yourself if you want to be able to play this game. Anyone that's crazy enough to step in there against 100 miles an hour, they can do anything. Leone swings at a breaking ball and fouls it back right here on top of us. Out of play. Beautiful view here at Maritime. The batter's eye is, of course, the Whitestone Bridge with the New York City skyline in the background. One of the nicest fields in New York, might I say, as Leone swings at a slider. And Capazzi has back-to-back strikeouts on that away slider that's just falling right off the plate. Looks like a fastball till the very last second. Hitters committing to trying to shoot it the other way, and it just dodges their bat at the very last second. Capazzi really finding that groove now. After surrendering a home run in the first inning to Stang, swings and misses does Chris Ewing as the bat goes flying. He's going to need a little more pine tar on that bat. So we've seen a broken bat and a flying bat. I think we're just missing the mammal now. Ewing takes upstairs. Count 1-1. Ewing, the shortstop today, hitting .281. This is 15th game. He has scored 8 runs on 9 hits. He takes a called strike. He's walked 13 times and stolen 6 bases. Fights that one off. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch to Ewing is a breaking ball lined over the head of the shortstop for a base hit. Chris Ewing will be on with 2 outs, and that'll bring Frank DiMartino up to the plate. Nice piece of 2-strike hitting there by Ewing, taking what Capazzi was giving him. A little hanging slider. Capazzi just missed that outside location that he wanted to try and find. He found it against Leone and Madigan, but the mistake there, and Ewing made no mistake about what he was doing with that baseball. And now he's on with 2 outs, and let's see if he goes early here. He does not, as Frank DiMartino takes ball 1 inside. Running game crucial here on this field. The short dimensions play to not allowing runners to take too many extra bases on balls in play that get to the wall, especially out in right field. Runners have to beware as that throw sails up into the netting. An umpire's interference, a very interesting call, something you definitely do not see too often. Yip trying to pick off down at first base, nab Ewing, and he must have clipped the umpire on his back and threw the ball up into the netting. Looked like he just lost a handle, but there was a justification behind it. So Ewing remains at first. Here comes the next pitch to DiMartino. Swung on and popped foul. Yip giving it a look. It's out of play. And the count 2-1 now. DiMartino playing left field today. Hitting in the 9 hole. So here comes the 2-1. Swings and fouls it back. So the count now 2-2. Break even. Slider outside corner. Check swing. No. Capazzi trying to go back to that bread and butter pitch this inning. DiMartino learning from his predecessors as they took their chances against Capazzi. Able to just lay off of it. So now with the full count, 2 outs, Ewing going to be getting a running start from first base. And if DiMartino can put something in the gap, it'll definitely give him a better chance to score. So there goes Ewing. Pitch is fouled back. So we'll do it again. Ewing going to be getting some tough sprinting, and on this turf, the heat radiates, and it is a hot one here at Maritime. So definitely not ideal to be running back and forth that many times. I want to try to conserve energy, especially when we have 14 innings to play today, and the sun does not look like it's going to be going anywhere. Another 3-2 is another slider that just misses downstairs. Great take there by DiMartino. So it's going to be first and second, 2 outs now as we swing back up to the top of the order in Jordan Rios. He had a broken bat single his last time up. He was promptly thrown out trying to steal second. But now is a chance to drive in some runs here. Ewing in scoring position and that good speed that he has. Rios takes ball 1 down and away. Imperative that Ewing gets that good secondary lead. The ball's going to get out quickly to those outfielders on this turf. It's going to take big hops, and it's going to roll fast off this rubber. If Ewing wants to score, he's going to need to get off second well. As Rios takes strike 1 on the outside corner. DiMartino definitely has good speed over at first base as well. But it's going to take something in possibly the left center field gap down the left field line, or something that ricochets off a wall. A little Kirkley. It's a nice block there by Yip, sliding to his right to keep that slider in front of him. Keep the runners at their bases. Capazzi ready with the 2-1. Deals, swung and grounded foul. Outside of third. So the count now 2-2. Another pitch. Rios taps this one. Gets past the mound. Going to be a tough play. On charging is Vitello. Cannot get Rios. Another infield single for Jordan Rios. He's 2 for 2 and hasn't hit the ball more than possibly 180 feet. I don't think he's hit it over 20 miles an hour either. But nonetheless, bases loaded now after that infield single for Idris Carter, who steps back up to the plate. He struck out his last time up. He's got to look to do some damage here this time. First, we're going to get a mound visit from head coach Rich Picaro. Wants to calm down his right-hander. Able to get 2 outs quickly here, but he's run into a little bit of trouble. A two-strike single, 2-out, 2-strike single by Ewing. A full count walk to DiMartino, and then another 2-strike soft hit single to Jordan Rios, and it's 2-out bases loaded jam for the right-hander. But he's 1 pitch away from getting out of it. Capazzi going to be going from the windup here with the bases loaded. Winds and fires the first pitch to Carter. Slider called strike. Next pitch misses upstairs. Capazzi can't fall behind Carter. Carter a good hitter's count hitter. Definitely if he gets a pitch he likes, able to put a charge into one as he swings a check and fouls it off. It's the count now 1-2. One, two. Breaking ball misses upstairs. 2-2. Break even to Carter. Fastball misses upstairs. Count is full. Runners will now get that running start again. Put the quarter in the machine and start up the merry-go-round. Good speed all around the bases for the Whitecaps. Something in the gap could possibly score 3. Will definitely score 2 with the running starts. As they do not take it, but Carter swings and misses. Capazzi does strike out the side and is able to work around 2 hits, 1 walk. He strands 3 and gives the Whitecaps no runs. And after 2 full innings, it's still Atlantic Whitecaps 1 and New York Valor 0. Johnny Dougherty back out there for his third inning of work, ready to face 8, 9, and 1 in the Valor order. It's going to start with Justin DiMartino. He takes ball 1 outside. This is going to be the first of 6 meetings in a span of 16 days between the Whitecaps and the Valor. They're going to play 3 sets of doubleheaders. Dougherty deals strike number 1. They play a doubleheader today. They play a doubleheader Thursday, July 14th, so in 5 days. Dougherty misses upstairs on that one. And then they'll close out the regular season with a doubleheader on Monday, July 25th at Adelphi University. So these teams going to get nice and comfy with each other. Dougherty deals strike 2 because they're going to be seeing a lot of each other. Next pitch from Dougherty is cut on and missed. 4th strikeout for Johnny Dougherty. And there was one away here in the top of the 3rd. They'll bring up 9-hitter now, Jack Kelly. Kelly, a 179 hitter. This is 12th game as he swings and misses. He scored 4 times, has 5 hits. He's driven in 4 runs. Next pitch from Dougherty, another cut and a miss. He's quickly down 0-2. The 0-2, another fastball upstairs. 3 high fastballs, 3 strikes. Another strikeout for Johnny Dougherty. And with that being the 2nd out, that'll swing us back up to the top of the order. And Chris McGuggart, another victim of the strikeout by Dougherty. Swings first pitch and fouls it back. McGuggart, a teammate of Capazzi at Nassau Community College. Couple Nassau players on this team. Dougherty misses that pitch. Count even at 1. McGuggart swings and flies one out to left field. DiMartino drifting back towards the fence. Now comes in and makes the catch. So it's another 1-2-3 inning for Johnny Dougherty. Through 3 innings, no hits for the Valor so far. And in that inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of 2.5 innings, it is 1-0 Atlantic Whitecaps right here on the LI Sports Network. Bobby Stang set to lead off the bottom of the 3rd here. He hit a home run his last time up, and that's pretty good practice for the All-Star festivities coming up on Wednesday, as Bobby Stang going to be participating in the Home Run Derby of the ACBL. He's going to be joined by Kyle Chase of the Collegians, Zach Ganka of the Hawkeyes, Christopher Klein of the Phenoms, Zev Moore of this New York Valor, Garrett Scavelli of the Neptunes, and Shendi Ulaj of the Sandhogs. Stang takes ball 1. So sure to be a very nice time at the All-Star game. The Kaiser Division will be taking on the Wolf Division, comprised of teams from the Pennsylvania, New Jersey coastal area. Stang takes another pitch for a ball. And I'll make one more correction. There is a fourth All-Star from the Whitecaps, Idris Carter, nominated for the outfield, so congratulations to him as well on his All-Star nomination. Very well deserved. The nice season that he's having is Stang grounds on a shirt right there is Vitello. He throws on to first base and retires Stang. Should be a great game with all the talent that is possessed in the Kaiser Division. And I'm sure lots of great talent over in the Wolf Division. And now, fellow All-Star Cam Dunn stepping back into the box. So the Whitecaps have stacked their All-Stars, 2, 3, 4 in the order. Carter, Stang, Dunn. A lot of players deserving of that nomination. I'm sure a little bit of logistics and free time came into play. It's not the most accessible location in Quakerstown, Pennsylvania, but a great experience nonetheless. So very happy that 4 of the Whitecaps are able to take up that experience and go enjoy themselves and play for what they've earned. Recognition in this great college summer league. Dunn takes outside. Evens up the count 2-2. Next pitch to Dunn. Slider lined up the middle. There's a base hit for All-Star Cam Dunn. He's on with 1 away, and that'll bring Joe Pellegrino up to the plate. Nice piece of 2-strike hitting there by Cam Dunn. The Whitecaps have really come through on those 2-strike hits. Something they haven't really been fans of doing so far in this ACBL season. But doing a nice job of it today, putting runners on, putting the pressure on Capazzi as Pellegrino grounds this one fair over the bag at third, on to second, one on to first, not in time. Definitely was not hit hard enough and would have been one of the more tough double plays to turn. And baseball right over the bag, a nice play over there by Kelly to get it over to McGuggart. And McGuggart had a good turn, but Pellegrino just legged it out. Too much speed out of the box, but they do get 1 out. They eliminate Dunn off first base, so that'll be out number 2. And that'll bring Anthony Madigan back up to the plate. Madigan, the victim of a strikeout his first time up. Capazzi deals. Madigan lines one out in the left field. Oncoming is the left fielder, Joya. He cannot make the play. A little confusion out there. Joya came on a diving chance. Would have been a great play had it been made. Umpires never really gave a clear signal whether the ball was down or not, and Pellegrino was kind of assuming the play was made. We have a little bit of an injury now. Joya coming up a little gimp. Rich Pecoraro heading out there to check on his left fielder, who made a great attempt. So hats off to him. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside for just a second, let the Valor check on their left fielder, and when everything checks out, we'll be right back here on the LI Sports Network to bring you the rest of Game 1 of this doubleheader. Joy able to walk off the field under his own power as Chris Leone takes ball one inside, but was not able to continue this game, so Chris McGuggart going to slide out to left field, and Anthony Piazza going to come on and play second base. He'll be hitting in Joya's spot, and he'll lead off the second inning. Leone swings and misses. So there's 2 on, 2 away, a 1-1 count to Chris Leone, who also struck out his last time up. Whitecaps looking to try and add to this lead. Give Dougherty some run support and a little bit of a cushion to work with. So here comes the 1-1. Swung on and grounded over towards third. Foul just outside. Leone grounds his next pitch over to third. Right there is Kelly. He fields, throws to second, and gets Madigan to end the inning. So the Whitecaps do manage 2 hits, but they don't score any runs. They strand 2, and there are no errors made. And after 3 full innings, Whitecaps 1, Valor nothing, right here on the LI Sports Network. Johnny Dougherty ready to start the top of the 4th. He's going to start with new hitter Anthony Piazza. Deals ball 1 to him. Piazza came in last inning, taking over for Anselmo Joya, who hurt himself on a dive. So it's a strike. And could not continue, so Chris McGuggart slides out to left field, and Piazza comes on to play second base. Next pitch misses upstairs. Count 2-1. Piazza, 074 hitter. 2 runs, 2 hits. This is 13th game. Next pitch from Dougherty is lined down the right field line, twisting, foul out of play. It's the count even at 2. Comes the break even from Dougherty. Swung on, fouled out of play over on the right side. Piazza putting up a little bit of a fight here, not trying to go down too easily against Dougherty, who's allowed just 1 base runner so far through 3 innings. It's a breaking ball that just misses upstairs. So the count works full now. comes the payoff. Swung on and missed. 6th strikeout for Johnny Dougherty. Out number 1 here in the top of the 4th, and that will bring up the 3-hitter Matthew Yip, who was also a strikeout victim his last time up. Shorter games here today. Doubleheader means just 7 innings of play in games 1 and 2. So as the great late Yogi Berra used to say, it's getting late early. That foul ball comes right back here. Breaking ball misses upstairs. Yep, swings and misses, and the count now 1-2. Dougherty really does love that fastball, and that breaking ball is a nice compliment to it, just to throw the hitters off so that they don't time it up too much, but it has good late life on it and just blows past these hitters. So here comes that 1-2 off the outside corner. Madigan trying to present it well, give the home plate umpire a nice look at it. But Madigan was selling, and the umpire wasn't buying. So here comes the break even. Swung on and missed. Dougherty back-to-back strikeouts. Number 7. 2 outs here in the 4th. And that'll bring up 4-hitter Jared Toby back to the plate. He grounded out to second his last time up. First pitch misses downstairs. Next pitch is lined out towards left field. Moving over is Frank DiMartino. He's there to make the play. And that'll do it for the 4th. So we're halfway through this game. Valor still do not have a hit, courtesy of Johnny Dougherty. He's allowed just 1 base runner, struck out 7. And after the top of the 4th, there are no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And still 1-0 Atlantic Whitecaps will try to pad this lead in the bottom half. Right here on the LI Sports Network. So we move to the bottom of the 4th. It's going to be 8-9-1 in the Whitecaps order against new pitcher for the New York Valor. They turn to the bullpen and hand the ball off to Jason Labrador. His first pitch is grounded in the hole by Ewing. The long throw gets him at first base. Nice play over there by Vitello to nab Ewing, moving away from first base. Very nice play by the shortstop. And one pitch, one out for Labrador. Frank DiMartino steps back up to the plate as that first pitch misses way upstairs. DiMartino walked his last time up. Next pitch to him also misses upstairs. Just count 2-0. The 2-0 misses upstairs again. 3-0 now to DiMartino. Let's see if he gets the green light or if they want to try to work on some base runners. The top of the order coming back up. Was taking. There is a strike. It's count now 3-1. Still a great hitter's count. DiMartino swings and pops it. On charging is Toby, moving into foul territory, makes the catch. There are 2 away. Numbers on Labrador. This is his 5th game. He's started 1. He's gone 12 2/3 innings. Surrendered 21 hits. 13 walks. Has struck out 9 and has a 9.94 ERA. As Jordan Rios squares to bunt that first pitch. He fouls it back behind him. Rios 2 infield singles both times up, so he's 2 for 2. Got caught stealing back in the first inning. That pitch misses outside. First time was a broken bat. Second one, just very nice placement. I'm sure he absolutely meant to do that. But there's no pictures in the scorebook, so he has 2 line drives up the middle for all, as far as he's concerned. As he pops this one out, Vitello making the call, drifting back on the edge of the dirt, makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. For Jason Labrador, he comes on and holds the Whitecaps at bay, trying to give the Valor a chance to come back and take the lead or tie this game after 4 full innings. It is 1-0 Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. ready to start the 5th inning here at SUNY Maritime. Before we do, folks, I just want to remind you, if you are not already, please follow us on our social medias, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at LI Sports Network for all exclusive post and pre-game content that you can only find on our social medias at LI Sports Network. Johnny Dougherty is retired 11 in a row and starts off Joey Vitello with a strike. Vitello made a nice play last inning, nabbing Ewing all the way deep in the hole, but he's quickly behind 0-2 here. Here comes the 0-2 from Dougherty. Breaking ball, grounded in the hole. Ewing reaching, cannot get there. First hit for the New York Valor comes in the 5th inning off the bat of Joey Vitello. A single through the shortstop hole. Tough play to make. Ball was struck well. And the Valor now have something going. Runner on first, nobody out, and they trail 1-0 in this game. With Julian Dominic coming back up to the plate. He struck out his last time up. First pitch from Dougherty. Misses upstairs. Next pitch also misses outside. Dougherty falling behind. Dominic here a little bit. Not something he wants to do, holding just a 1-0 lead as this pitch is skied out to center field. Jordan Rios moving back, looking up. See ya! Home run, Julian Dominic, and just like that, from no hits to a lead, the New York Valor lead 2-1. Julian Dominic got into that really good hitters count, and as I foreshadowed, not something Dougherty wanted to do, falling behind these hitters, especially after surrendering that first hit to them. It's a little bit of a momentum booster, and Dominic really building the momentum now as it turns from a 1-0 Whitecap lead to a one-run Whitecap deficit. And their offense hasn't been firing on all cylinders so far today. The Valor pitching staff has done a very nice job of pitching to them, really making just one mistake to Bobby Stang back in the first inning. Blake Bergen now attempting to follow that up. He's in a 1-1 count. Takes downstairs and gets to 2-1. Bergen end caps one out towards short. On charging is Ewing. Fires over to first base just in time. Nice play there by Chris Ewing to retire Bergen. And there's one away here in the top of the 5th. That pitch is fouled back. Justin DiMartino, Valor looking a little bit more aggressive here, not afraid to try and jump on that fastball. Really kind of trying to sell out for it. Another breaking ball, nice one there from Dougherty. He's ahead 0-2. Short dimensions have really come into play today. Not much room out there in center, right center, and even down the left field line. It's a little shorter than most ballparks as this breaking ball is grounded. Cam Dunn attempts Chris Ewing on the back end from the hole, not in time. Dunn came sliding through the picture, couldn't make the play. Ewing got a glove on it and threw it off balance on his back foot from the hole deep out there. Just couldn't get enough on it to nail DiMartino at first base, and the center fielder has a lot of good foot speed, so it's third hit of the inning. That one will be an infield single. And it's 1 on, 1 out for 9-hitter Jack Kelly now. Kelly takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Off goes DiMartino. Throw down by Madigan, not in time. He's going to be safe. Ball gets away out to center field. He's going to move to third is DiMartino. So now it doesn't take a hit to score him. So it's 1 out, runner on third after that stolen base and error, allowing DiMartino to get to third. Next pitch misses upstairs. Kelly trying to just put the ball in play here. Infield is back for the Whitecaps in the middle, so a ground ball will do the job as this breaking ball is chopped foul. Next pitch to Kelly. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike 3. Dougherty able to bounce back. He gets a crucial out number 2, not allowing the ball to be put in play. That'll swing us back up to the top of the lineup in Chris McGuggart. It'll now take a hit to score DiMartino from third. See if Dougherty can bear down here. Starts him off with strike 1. McGuggart has struck out and flown out to left field his 2 times up. One of the many hitters so far in the Valor today to not have much success against Dougherty. That fastball misses upstairs. This is a nice pitch on the outside corner there with a good frame from Anthony Madigan, who must be feeling right at home here in SUNY Maritime, where he plays his collegiate baseball. A catcher for the Privateers. Next pitch, breaking ball, chopped foul over the Valor dugout. Very successful team at Maritime and a very beautiful baseball facility that got renovated a few years ago during COVID. But the beauty of the park has always remained in the views that you get of New York City as that pitch misses outside. 2-2 now to McGuggart. Next pitch swung on and missed. Dougherty bounces back with 2 strikeouts and limits the damage. There's just 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left stranded on base. And after 4.5 innings, it's now Valor 2, Whitecaps 1 right here on the LI Sports Network. Jason Labrador back out for his second inning work. Deals a first pitch ball to Idris Carter. Whitecaps sending 2-3-4 up in the order, trying to reclaim their lead. Next pitch to Carter is a changeup, swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from Labrador. Next pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed. Labrador really loving that off-speed stuff. Not really giving me the vibe of a lefty junk baller, but the off-speed stuff effective nonetheless. As here comes another pitch, another curveball popped foul right behind the plate, out of play. One, two now to Carter. It's another changeup, swung on and missed. Labrador sets Carter down. It's Carter's third strikeout of the day, and it's out number one here in the bottom of the fifth. He'll now have to deal with Bobby Stang, who's responsible for the one run for the Whitecaps today. A home run over the right center field wall back in the first inning. He grounded out to short his last time up, did Stang, so 1 for 2 today. Stang, a lot of discipline up there, laying off those changeups that look like a strike for so long and then just dive down and never really get to the plate. Changeup works with a downward movement and a little bit of a slower velocity, so it looks like a fastball, but never really quite does get there. As Stang laces this one out towards left center. On the run is McGugger. He's not going to be able to get there. It's going to go all the way to the wall, and Stang is going to be in there with a stand-up, one-out double. That ball is absolutely hammered by Bobby Stang. He's 2 for 3 today. Has hit the ball hard twice. And there's the tying run for the Whitecaps. Now it's going to be up to Cam Dunn and Joe Pellegrino to try to push Stang across and tie or reclaim this lead. We'll see what they can do against Labrador. That's the first chink in the armor that they've seen so far. He's been effective. But let's see what the middle of the order can do for the Whitecaps. First pitch to Dunn misses upstairs. Stang doing a really nice job of putting a great swing on a hitter's count pitch. Not trying to do too much, just get on base, and he was rewarded with his great skill and raw power. As Dunn grounds this over to third. A check by Kelly. Throw is low. Could not be dug out by Bergen, who's moved over to first base. Ball then trickles out of play, and it's going to allow the runners to advance up one base each. So Stang going to move to third. Dunn going to move to second on the throwing error there by Kelly. Might have just been a tick off, giving the check to Stang. Never really had to hurry. The ball got to him in plenty of time, and he had plenty of time to make the throw. Couldn't be dug out by Bergen. So now it's going to be second and third, one out, go-ahead run at second base, and Joe Pellegrino coming up to the plate. With that E5, that's actually the second E5 that Cam Dunn has reached on today. He's also singled, so he's 1 for 3. Joe Pellegrino now takes his chance. He's 0 for 2. But that can all be erased right here with a clean single that can possibly drive in too, as the infield is about halfway in the middle, in at the corners, trying to prevent these runs from scoring. He takes upstairs 2-0. Get a mound visit from head coach Rich Pecoraro. Wants to try and calm down his left-hander, who's worked himself into a little bit of a jam with not much help from his defense. It is a hot one today in Maritime. You can see the heat waves on our camera out there in center field. And the turf definitely not doing the players any favors. Absorbing and giving that heat right back up, so you have it in two directions. And after that meeting adjourns, we're ready to go once again. Labrador comes set at the belt. Ready to deal the 2-0 to Pellegrino. That misses upstairs. Pellegrino ahead 3-0. Anthony Madigan lurking on deck. Next pitch to Pellegrino. Moves him off the plate inside, but it's ball 4. And now the bases are going to be loaded as Anthony Madigan steps up to the plate in his home park. Definitely not the hitter you want to see with no place to put him. He's 1 for 2 today. And is hitting .355 this season coming into this game. That average jumping up with the 1 for 2. So imperative that Madigan puts the ball in play here. Try to make something happen, but a double play could get the Valor out of the inning as he takes ball 1. And as I said, as he stepped to the plate, no place to put Madigan. A walk would force in a run, so Labrador going to be forced to try and come at him here at some point in this at-bat, or the game's going to be tied. There's a strike. Almost looked like a little bit of a cutter or slider. A little bit of just a plate finder after he threw 5 straight balls. Labrador able to get that call. Next pitch misses high and away. Nice play there by Yip to keep that from going to the backstop and possibly allowing Bobby Stang to score. A little bit of a shorter backstop, so probably would have had to have taken a kick. Stang probably would have had to have gotten a pretty good read down there. He's not the fastest. You don't want to push the envelope here. With 1 out, as Madigan lines this one down the left field line. It's going to get down. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Racing around second is Pellegrino. He's going to third. He's getting the wave, but then he gets the stop sign from head coach Pete Blumenauer. Nonetheless, though, it's a 2 RBI double for Anthony Madigan. A clutch extra base hit for the Whitecap backstop on his home turf, and he regains the lead for the Whitecaps. It's 3-2. Great piece of hitting there by Anthony Madigan, taking what Labrador was giving him. Had Labrador on his heels as Chris Leone takes a strike at the top of the zone. And placing it perfectly down that left field line, allowing 2 runs to score. And Pellegrino had a head full of steam, wanting to score. But Pete Blumenauer deciding better against it with 1 out, wanting to hold his runner up at third and give one of his other catchers, Chris Leone, an opportunity to do something here, who's been swinging a hot bat as of late, to try and really tack on to this lead. And if they're going to send Dougherty back out there, give him a nice lead to work with, a little bit of wiggle room. Leone swings and misses through that pitch. Count 1-2. Labrador comes set at the belt. Deals the 1-2 to Leone. Breaking ball just off.
Nice pitch.
Tough take there from Leone. That evens the count at 2. Infield is in for the Valor, trying to cut down the run at the plate. The break even. Swung on and foul tipped. Leone able to stay alive. Two doubles in this inning, a walk and an error. The difference right now, 3-2 Whitecaps in the bottom of the 5th. Still just 1 out. Whitecaps still threatening, second and third. Another break even. Hits Leone on the arm. He's going to take first. It's going to reload the bases. And out to the mound is Rich Pecoraro. Looks like he's going to go to the bullpen. As he takes the ball from Justin Labrador, will step aside for a break in the action. And when the players are ready, we'll be ready to bring you all the action right here on the LI Sports Network. The Valor go to the bullpen. They're going to turn to Nick Chiala to try to work out of this one-out bases-loaded jam. Justin Labrador worked into. He's going to face Chris Ewing to start it. First pitch is a strike from the hard-throwing right-hander. Chiala goes to Iona College. Good D1 school, right down the road. Ewing 1 for 2 so far today. Single and a ground out. Next pitch, slider that misses. Nice block there by Yip to keep it in front of him and keep Pellegrino at third base. It's Chiala's 5th game. He started 1, pitched in 8 1/3 innings, surrendered 6 hits. There's a strike on a slider, 9 walks. He struck out 13 and has a save. He's ahead of Ewing here, 1 and 2. Next pitch, big breaking ball there. Bounced before the plate, so the count even at 2 to Ewing. Chiala steps off, asks Yip for another sign. Probably going through a multiple sign set with the runner on second, not wanting Madigan to relay the signs to Ewing. Ciala does get his sign, and here it comes. It over the glove of Yip, and here comes Pellegrino, who's going to score without a throw. So another run. The lead extends 4-2 on the wild pitch. Now it's second and third, one out, and it's a full count to Chris Ewing. Whitecaps taking advantage of the mistakes by the Valor, being aggressive on the base paths. Backstop not terribly big, but it went to a bigger part of it right here in this corner in front of us. Pellegrino got a great read off third base as Ewing swings and misses for out number 2. It'll be up to Frank DiMartino now to try and bring in a couple more runs. Whitecaps have scored 3 already in this inning. Madigan off third, Leone off second. DiMartino stepping in for his third plate appearance of the day. He's walked in, popped out, so he's 0 for 1. Takes first pitch fastball downstairs. Next pitch to DiMartino is chopped right up in front of the plate, but it's foul. A little bit of a strange hop. Yep, couldn't locate it. Comes the next pitch to DiMartino. That's also down. So the count moves to 2-1. DiMartino takes the next one outside, so 3-1. Really good hitters count to DiMartino. He's been in a few of those today. Has not been able to yet take advantage of it, but we'll see what he can do here. Ciala from the windup gets ready to deliver the 3-1. Here it comes, swung on and missed. So the count moves full. 3-2. The payoff. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Tough pitch there from Ciala, but he gets the call and is able to limit the damage, but the Whitecaps score 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error. They strand 2. And at the end of 5 innings of play, it is the Whitecaps 4 and the Valor 2 right here on the Ally Sports Network. We start the sixth inning with the Whitecaps turning to the bullpen. They hand the ball off to Eric Foster, coming on in relief of Johnny Dougherty, who pitched brilliantly, despite just one mistake that he really made, a 2-0 home run to Julian Dominic. But the Whitecaps picked them up last inning, able to respond with 3 runs of their own on a couple hits. It's an Anthony Madigan double that represents the difference right now in this game. As Foster comes on and gets Piazza on strikes for out number 1. Foster been a reliable arm out of the bullpen so far this season, attending Stony Brook University. He's been able to come on and lock down a few games, so we'll see if they turn to him to get the last 6, now 5 outs of this game. Matthew Yip now steps into the box. He struck out twice against Dougherty, and first pitch swinging, fouling away down the right field line. Next pitch to Yip, breaking ball that misses. Tough pitch to take right there, kind of breaking over and in on the plate. 1-1 from Foster is fouled away again. Count 1-2. Foster standing on the mound, ready to go. Quick worker. All business out of the southpaw. Next pitch is grounded to second by Yip. Pellegrino right there. Fields fires over to first base, and there are 2 away. Jared Toby now back in the box. He's grounded and lined out. Pitch misses up high. His last time up gave it a ride. A little bit of a scare for Johnny Dougherty, who at the time had no hit the Valor through 4 innings. Then surrendered 2 hits in that 5th, as this is popped up on the infield. Pellegrino coming in, making the call and the catch to end the inning. So it's a 1-2-3-6 for Eric Foster. He holds that lead. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on at the end of 5 1/2. It's the Atlantic Whitecaps 4 and the New York Valor 2 right here on the LI Sports Network. Nick Chiala back out to work in the 6th inning. He's going to face top of the order for the Whitecaps, Jordan Rios, Idris Carter, and Bobby Stang. Whitecaps have one last opportunity to try and pad this lead that they hold, 4-2. Reminder, just 7 innings in this game First game of a doubleheader. As Rios swings first pitch and tips it back into the mid of Yip for strike number 1. Next pitch to Rios is blooped out towards second base. Making the call and the catch is Piazza. He retires Rios for out number 1. And a little bit of a celebratory miscue as Piazza went to throw the ball around and throw it over to Vitelowicz short and kind of airmailed him. But no harm, no foul. As Idris Carter steps back in, his 4th time up. Takes ball 1. Whitecaps had a big inning last inning. They sent 8 batters to the plate. Really cashed in with 3 runs. The difference in Anthony Madigan double as Carter takes upstairs again. But it all started with a double from the batter on deck. Bobby Stang got into a good count and drove the ball out to left center and really set up the run for the Whitecaps. And then a crucial error by Jack Kelly over there at third base kept the inning alive. The Whitecaps made the Valor pay. It's Carter now in a 2-1 count. Next pitch from Chiala is cut on and missed. Two and two now. Next pitch to Carter is check swung foul. Stays alive. Two. Swung on, popped up into center field. Oncoming is DiMartino. He settles under it and makes the play. So there are 2 away. Bring back up to the dish Bobby Stang. Stang 2 for 3 today. Home run and a double. He scored both times he's gotten on base. And as I mentioned earlier, it was the first hit in that big rally by the Whitecaps. The inning they took the lead. First pitch to Stang is a slider swung over for strike 1. Next pitch to Stang is a called strike. Count 0-2. Oh, and 2 pitch misses. Chiala really putting something behind that one. Let out a big grunt to try and power that fastball past Stang, but he wouldn't bite. And it missed out of the zone, so the count is 1-2. Next pitch to Stang is lined into left field for a base hit. It's a 3-for-4 first game for Bobby Stang. And unless some miracle happens when she comes back up to the plate and can get the craziest kick of his life, he's going to finish just a triple short of the cycle. I don't even think he's going to get a chance to have something crazy happen because Coach Pete Blumenauer is calling for a pinch runner. So Bobby Stang will take the 3-for-4. And he'll exit as Devontae Bailey's going to come on and pinch run for him. Great first game for Stang. He'll look to carry that over into game 2. But first, the Whitecaps got to lock up this win. Cam Dunn now back in the box. Giala's first pitch to him misses upstairs. Bailey, major threat to go. There's a pickoff attempt over at first base. Bailey able to dive back in safely. Next pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. Next pitch to Dunn misses inside. He spins out of the way. And the count is 2-1. Bailey takes off. Dunn swings. It's going to be a foul ball. Yep, could not hold on to the foul tip. So Bailey going to have to retreat to first base, and it's going to be a 2-2 count to Cam Dunn. Bailey not going this time as that pitch misses downstairs. Ball squeaks away. Bailey takes off. Late throw down is not in time. Aggressive running from Devontae Bailey trying to catch the Valor sleeping on a little bit of a miscue. And he does in fact get in there. He'll steal second base, and he's now in scoring position on a full count to Cam Dunn with 2 outs. Risky move there from Bailey. Would have gotten a head start on this pitch, but here comes the payoff to Cam Dunn. Blooped over first base. Oncoming is Toby in short right field. He makes the catch and ends the threat. Whitecaps don't score, but they do get a hit. No errors, and they leave one on base. After 6 full innings, it's 3 outs to go for the Whitecaps to try and secure a victory as we head to the 7th inning right here on the LI Sports Network. Start the top of the 7th. It's going to be 5, 6, 7 in the Valor order going up against Eric Foster, looking for the save. Be a 6-out save. He gets Joey Vitello to foul one off right side for strike 1. Next pitch, Vitello swinging, flying it out to right field. Carter settling under it. He makes the catch, and that is out number 1. The Whitecaps can get 2 more outs. They'll be able to hold on for this victory, a crucial victory in this tough Kaiser division. It'll be their 4th straight win. 2nd longest current winning streak behind the LIB Neptunes. The first pitch from Foster misses downstairs. Next pitch misses outside. So it's 2-0 to Dominic, who homered his last time up. He's 1 for 2. And at that point, it gave the Valor A 2-1 lead. It was their second hit of the ball game, but a single by Joey Vitello and then the home run by Dominic out to center field. Looked like they'd finally solved the puzzle of the Doughertys. This one is flown down the left field line, deep but foul. Dominic giving it a ride, looking for home run number 2 in as many at-bats. But just a little bit too quick. Here comes the next pitch from Foster. Just misses. Full count now to Dominic. But after that home run that Dougherty gave up, he was able to settle down a little bit, enough to get out of that inning and hold it to a 2-1 game. The Whitecaps picked him up as this is chopped right in front of the plate. It's going to spin foul and be touched by Madigan. So Dominic will be asked to come back, and we'll do the payoff again. Next pitch from Foster is swung on and fouled back. Next pitch misses just outside, so it's going to be a walk for Dominic. He really battled in that at bat. That'll bring up to the plate the tying run in Blake Bergen. Bergen possibly going to be taking aim at that short right field fence, but left on left matchup, definitely a tough one. Bergen goes to Concordia. Plays his collegiate ball there as he takes strike 1 on a slider by Foster. Bergen asked and got time, and Foster seemed none too happy about it as he sailed the fastball back to the screen. Foster deals the next pitch, cut on and missed. Count 1-2 now. Next pitch upstairs. Even at 2. Foster one ground ball away from escaping the inning and securing the victory for the Whitecaps. Here comes the next pitch. Misses upstairs. Bergen wouldn't bite. So it's a full count now. See if they put the runner in motion at first base, Dominic. Short lead over there. Not going. Payoff pitch. Just misses downstairs. The tying run is on base. Now the go-ahead run will come to the plate in the form of Justin DiMartino. Foster had cruised through the first 4 batters. Retired them all, and now he's walked back-to-back on full count pitches, laboring just a little bit. So head coach Pete Blumenauer are going to head on out there and have a word with his left-hander, try to settle him down, refocus him, and just needs to get 2 outs. Foster has worked himself into a little bit of a jam. First and second, 1 out. Justin DiMartino stepping to the plate. He's 1 for 2, singled in a strikeout as that first pitch gets away from Anthony Madigan, but not far enough for the runners to advance. Next pitch is a called strike. DiMartino in a 1-1 count, looking to try and knock a run or two home here. Next pitch from Foster bounces up the plate. Runners hold. Madigan able to pounce on that one quickly. But the count is now 2-1. Pitch is fouled back right in front of us. Foster able to even the count at 2. Now looking to try and put DiMartino away and move closer to ending this threat. Last 3 outs always the toughest to get in any baseball game, no matter who you're playing. Teams fighting to the very end. Desperation kind of kicks in. The Valor are threatening here, able to bring the go-ahead run to the plate. But no matter what happens in this inning, the Whitecaps will get one more crack at it as that is fouled. First base side out of play. Count remains 2-2. Foster sets with the break even at the belt. Checks the runner at second. Kicks, fires, and delivers. That is flown out to left field by DiMartino. Rios drifting over into left center. Makes the catch. Runner's going to hold. Rios fires in. DiMartino gave it a ride. Just didn't get enough of it. So that'll be out number 2. It's going to bring Jack Kelly back up to the plate. Last chance for the Valor. Kelly 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Both of those came at the hands of Dougherty, so Foster looking like a welcome sight to him. As he deals strike 1. Next pitch to Kelly, swung on and fouled back. And the Valor are down to their last strike. Kelly looking to keep this alive. Foster looking to shut it down. Set at the belt. Here comes the 0-2. Downstairs, 1-2. Foster set once again with the 2-strike pitch. Here comes breaking ball, called strike 3. Eric Foster shuts the door, is able to work out of the jam, and picks up the save. An impressive relief outing from the southpaw for the Whitecaps. With that victory, they move to 14-5. They are on a 4-game winning streak. And further improve their positioning in the Kaiser division. The loss, the Valor fall to 10-10, 500. And they'll look to salvage the back half of this doubleheader as the Whitecaps will go for the sweep. Johnny Dougherty takes the win. Jason Labrador takes the loss. Difference in this game was an Anthony Madigan double, and that'll do it for us here in Game 1. Teams are going to take a quick break. Umpires are going to change, and once everybody is ready, we will be ready to bring you all the action of Game 2 right here on the LI Sports Network.